Gloria Rivera has owned the Botánica San Lazarito in Queens for nearly 23 years. This is a place to find herbs, candles, saints, and perfumes, get spiritual advice, or get your aura cleansed.
You know, sadly, there's a lot of envy nowadays. The economy is very bad, people don't have jobs, and they're rushing here to get a candle that would help them find a job. I give them spiritual advice, recommend them the right candle, the proper saint, recommend them the scent that can help them in certain situations.
Gloria counsels her clients on family problems, job security, and life in a new country. Customers come in every day to talk about their problems, and Gloria listens.
My work is spiritual. It's to give spiritual support to people, to give them a spiritual cleansing with the hope that it will boost their self-esteem so that they can believe in themselves and are able to succeed and conquer, to overcome any obstacles.
Because so many people come in and rely on her advice, she prays wisdom and she keeps an open door policy for all of them.
I always pray to the Holy Spirit to guide me and give me wisdom to reach all my clients who come in a moment of need, of anxiety, of sadness and solitude. I'm the kind of person who always gives advice, not just to those who can pay for the consult. No, I always take care of those who don't have the money for a consult. They are welcome too.
And money is an issue that has people worried during this economic recession, a situation that is increasing Gloria's client flow.
The number of people coming in keeps growing. People come in to ask me for a cleansing so that they can draw good energy. Yes, at this time, everyone is really looking for spiritual help.
For some immigrants, botanicas are a source for medical and mental health care because they don't speak English, lack of health insurance, or simply because it's a part of their cultural tradition.
I like to go to the doctor and I come over here for the spiritual guidance, which is pretty good too, you know, and you always need the support, you know. My grandparents, my grandparents, well, they went all the time into that, using herbs and stuff like that.
But as much as they may rely on this alternative, some might still consider going beyond spiritual guidance if they feel they need to seek professional mental help.
I'm not going to go to therapy and discuss religious stuff, with them, And now if I got problems, a lot of pressure, from work, and I need to talk to somebody, that's when I might consider going to therapy.
Well, Dr. Rosa, you heard it right there. A lot of people seeking out that kind of care instead of conventional care for financial reasons. What's the proper role of this kind of place in the overall care that people seek?
This is very important to respect. If someone reaches out to a botanica, that means that with the approach that we use of reaching out to the community, a community-based organization can go to those places and offer additional help. Like you can identify who is already acknowledging, I need help, I feel stressed, I feel distressed. And then we have a culturally relevant and appropriate approach where we will be offering, okay, in addition to what you're doing, you can also add this other possibility of receiving some assistance. Sometimes
in addition to what you're doing.
In addition.
Isn't this the problem? That it's often people seeking this kind of help because they don't feel there's any other help available. And these are real illnesses. I mean, you're a physician. People getting charms and liquids and burning candles may give them some sort of short-term comfort, but it's not going to address a clinical problem, is it?
Well, this is very important. No offense to physicians, a lot of respect for the medical model, but being an advanced practice nurse, this is what I am, an advanced practice nurse, in the psychiatric field, I feel like we had this component of looking at this person, but more from the holistic approach of understanding where they're coming from and respecting what they're doing, and at the same time saying, this is another option that you could consider. because I understand that many times people go to Santería and Botánicas because that's the only resource, but many times, even if they had the resources to go to the physician, they will not go to the physician. They will go to Santería and Botánicas first and see if that helps. And then when they find themselves in deeper trouble, if this doesn't work, then they will reach out, but usually they will reach out more to community-based organizations.
But our Botanica owner, is she going to refer somebody and say, look, what you got, I can't handle. Please go to a doctor? I'm not sure
not
she
like
is.
that. Not like that.
Okay.
There are other ways of doing things. And at the Hispanic Health Institute, we believe in collaboration. We believe in recognizing what you are doing and working with you. Like, I respect Samsa's work, Nami's work, and I like to collaborate with them. We want to collaborate because we believe that the only viable solution to maximize service delivery and increase services is to collaborate.